Hey, it's Brenda Johnson, Advice for Good. Just a quick update. I know people that work for the federal government, and I want to let you know, man, it's massive confusion because a lot of them are union employees and some of them are under different types of union contracts. All right. So they've all been thrown into the same Musk bucket that's just going to dodge bucket that's just going to cut everything without any notice or anything. So, that letter came out, that goofy email that told them they needed to write down by Monday evening, I think this past Monday, yesterday, what they were doing all last week. And the confusion is one group of employees is telling their people, no, don't do the letter. The other group is telling them, yes, do the letter. Musk is telling them, if you don't do the letter, you're going to be fired. So it is just massive confusion. The slogan it brings back to me is when they said everything Trump touches dies, and that's a book. Okay. I mean, this is just a perfect example of this. This is just so crazy and massive confusion. I've never seen anything like that. Going to another crazy subject, okay? The GOP governor points unemployed federal workers to Walmart jobs. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin, okay, after all the mass firings in Virginia. Now, just so you understand, Virginia is the home to approximately 152,000 federal workers, or 7% of the state's workforce. Okay, 7%. 152,000 people in a state being laid off. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And I think that's federal workers, and that's probably not counting the contract workers. All right. So the state is being hit really, really hard. And then you got Trump saying Elon is doing a great job, but I'd like to see him, go a little bit faster, be more aggressive. Remember, we have a country to save, but ultimately to make greater than ever before, mega. He wrote that on Truth Social in all caps. What in the world? Okay. They're not making a make America greater. They're making it massive confusion for people. Now, for the unsympathetic people, I tell you, put on somebody else's shoes and see how tight they squeeze your toes. Okay. If you got to notice tomorrow that you're fired, okay, and then the notice has lies in it, you just got an evaluation saying you're a great employee. But in this notice that you got that you're being fired, it says you're doing a terrible job and you're substandard, and this is the reason that you're being fired. Oh, and let me add on top of this, the majority of people being fired are veterans, my fellow brothers and sisters. They're Iraq veterans, they're Afghanistan veterans. So if they don't feel like it's being stuck to them, yeah, they do. All right. They get out, they get thinking they're getting a good paying job. I want to still help my country. I want to work for the government. And then they get screwed. But I gotta get to what Youngkin has really said. Okay, because I'm gonna just share this real quick. I want you to hear this part of what he's really saying to people, because I find this pretty amazing. The things that he's saying to the people. I mean, it's pretty crazy what he's saying. And I'm like, oh my God, is he really telling people to do this? This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable sometimes what people will say and what people will do when it's not happening to them. Okay, as long as it's happening to you. See, he still has, I think, what do they make? $175,000, $185,000 a year. I know most of your congressmen and your senators, and a lot of the GOP senators are not doing one thing to help their people. And the ones that are having town halls, they're like, well, you know, they're afraid to stand up, and people are yelling, stand up for us, be, you know, do your job. So what are they doing? They're doing their job, and they're not having any town halls. Okay, that's what they're doing, and they're considering that doing their job. But let me just share real quick what he has said to people, which is really, really pretty amazing, actually, what he's kind of telling people to do. So I just want to just share this real quick for you to be able to see, because this is what he's telling people.
Americans voted for a more efficient federal government, and that's exactly what President Trump and the administration are working to deliver. The waste, fraud, and abuse is stunning and shocking, and everybody sees it. But on top of that, we know that it needs to get more efficient. And I understand the fact that there will be Virginians who are impacted by this. And I want to make sure that they understand very, very clearly that there is opportunity here in the state, and there's a support infrastructure that's in place to help folks that might be impacted find the next great opportunity here in Virginia, and it is customized to them. Americans voted for a more...
Now, what he's telling them, and what he didn't say in that, but what he is actually telling them, is that he's got jobs for them at Walmart. Okay, yeah, come work at Walmart if you were laid off. Okay, now these are skilled workers that are working at the government. These are skilled workers that are highly professional skilled workers. Plus, I'm telling you, 46% are prior military. But the jobs at Walmart are stockers, warehouse workers, okay? And they pay less than the skilled jobs that these people are: medical researchers, accountant, aviation experts, nuclear weapons specialists. And they're telling these people to go work at Walmart. I'm not saying Walmart's not a good job, but give me a break. You get fired like that, just out of the clear blue sky, and your governor is not standing up for you, but telling you, I got some good jobs for you at Walmart. Oh my God, I would be steaming too. So you've got other people saying, okay, for example, Abigail Spanberger, who's running for governor, said, here's my promise to Virginia workers as your next governor. I will stand up for you. Because what they're asking them to do is stand up. Tell them you think it's wrong that they ended our jobs like this. Tell them you don't think Elon Musk and his little band of whoever's 19 and 20-year-olds have the authority to do what they're doing. Stand up for people. I got to tell you right now, on the Democratic side, I'm going to say on the independent side, oh, Bernie is doing it. He is going all over the country, all over the nation, talking to people, and he is filling out places because they want to know somebody is doing something. I got to tell you, now is not the time to say, yes, well, we have some ideas as a Democrat. We have some great ideas. And what we're going to do, oh no, we know that they're wrong. We agree that they're wrong. But what do you want us to do? What are we supposed to do? You know, people right now don't want to hear that. They want to see, I'm mad, they're wrong, what they're doing is illegal. And if we got to go to jail for protesting, if we got to hit the streets, I'll be out there with you. They want to hear, we're going to file a lawsuit. We are fighting for you. That's what people want to hear. When you've lost your job suddenly, people don't want to hear, oh my goodness, isn't that terrible? They want to know you're fighting for them. So I'm doing this right now as a Democrat. Fight, stand up and fight. People are mad. They want to know that you care. And I'm a veteran and I'm upset and I'm mad that you're not fighting. And I got to say this, Kamala, I love you and I worked for you. Where are you? Obama, I love you. Where are you? We need former presidents saying this is wrong. Where are you guys? Where are you? This is not the time to disappear. Democracy is on the line, and we want to know that you care. All right, this is me signing out. Bye.